All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we are ready for the lumber auction. Without further ado, on behalf of all of our lumber consigners and us here at Bright Star, welcome to the lumber auction this morning. I do want to give a special shout out and a big thank you to our consigners. We have several of them here today. They're the sellers that we're working for here today, and we are ever so honored to do so. They've been champions to work with the whole way through, like always, and I have no doubt you'll find it the same way when you go to remove your equipment and so forth. I'm going to recommend that you familiarize yourselves with today's auction terms. They're going to be found in the back of your bidding catalog as well as on your online bidding platforms. Do want to touch on just a few of the term highlights here. Payment terms will be check. We'll take a check by phone or a wire transfer. You can also pay with a credit card as long as your invoice total is $2,500 or less. No sales tax charge here today. There is a 13% buyer's premium. Online and phone bidders, your invoices are due immediately upon receipt. Bottom line, when you get your invoice, they're due today. You'll be getting your invoices here within the hour, and then they'll be due immediately. Loadout terms they'll be spelled out on your invoices as well. Very simple process. Our sellers are committed to making that an easy process for you, and have been very successful that way. From one pallet to an oversized load, we have trucking available. Always have trucking available. That contact information will be on your invoice as well. Of course, everything sells as is, where is. We do have warranties on the lumber, and we will touch on that in just a minute here. Once the auctioneer pronounces a load sold, that is when the legal transfer of ownership takes place, and you, the buyer, are fully responsible for your purchases immediately, meaning taking it through payment and removal and so forth. Basically, follow along in your catalog. Now, I do understand that the bid book does not have a detailed lot-for-lot catalog this time. We just placed an ad and asked you to call in for the catalog. So in case you didn't get a catalog email or fax to you, we will be very specific on the descriptions here as we go through the lumber auction here today. Bottom line, we have, I believe, 4 loads of softwood stringers, and then 4 loads of hardwood stringers, and then a load of deck boards, hardwood deck boards, and then also a quality load of Kentucky fence boards, treated fence boards. So, okay, without further ado, folks, we are ready to get started here. First lot in is going to be lot number 6. This is the Bright Star die-cast truck. This is a metal die-cast replica. It's a 1/64 scale. This is the benefit lot going to the Feed My Starving Children organization. Always a good cost. Your dollar will go a long way. On a benefit lot here, lot number 6. The auction's on. Gentlemen, what's your pleasure on the truck? Right there in the Bright Star truck. The auction's on. Somebody give $200. What, $200? Get 50, 100 and a half. 100 and a half. $150 here. Bids online here. What do you get? $150 here to get $150. $50 here to get a 1.5. $150. $150. One and a half will do it here to get $150. One and a half will do it here. $150 here to get $1.5. Now $150 here to get $1.25. $125 here to get $125. $125 here to get $125. $50. Hey, now $50. $1.5 here. $1.5. You're out online. Got to go $150. $150. Here to get a 1 1/4 and a half. Half. Here to get a $150. Bids right here in the room. 1 1/4. $150. $150 here to get a 1 1.5 will do it. Dan here to get $150 to keep coming in there. Dan, what do you get? $150 here to get $1.5. Half. How do I am down here now? Sold right here. $125. Number 9. Thank you, Myron. Thank you. All right, first truckload in this morning. This is going to be the lot number 10. This is going to be lot number 10. Now, all these these loads, these are located up there in Fairview, Michigan, or Mayo, Michigan. Must be removed by July 24th. Free load out will be available from Monday through Thursday, like always, from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., Monday through Thursday. And your contact information for loadout, that'll also be on your invoice, of course. So first load in this morning, this is going to be lot number 10. This is your 1.1/8 by 3.5 by 48-inch notch stringer. So just your standard 1.1/8 notch stringer softwood. This is a load of softwood, standard notch, 22 units per load, 22 units on the load, 468 count. Now, this lumber has all been freshly manufactured. In fact, they're still cutting it yesterday and today. So that's how fresh it is, freshly manufactured. Seller we're selling it with a 99% usability guarantee. All right, guarantees it to be 99% usable lumber. Always they're storing it in cold storage. Good quality lumber, gentlemen. Lot number 10, the first of the lumber now, first of the Knox stringers, 1-8", 3.5, 48 softwood stringers. Right there now. It's a pleasure here. What do you want to do in this kind here? Buying it by the bundle. Times 22. 22 bundles on the load right there now. What am I going to do here? So to get $400. 400. Hit par. Here to get down. $400. Here to get par. At $400. Here to get par. Fresh cut lumber, gentlemen. 99% guarantee. Right there. Usable lumber here. What do you want to do? Down here to get down. $400. 200. Put me on the money, gentlemen. Everybody can bid here. 200. Two to get down. Two. Here to get down. Two to get down. Two. Bell. Two to the two to the mine. Here to get down. Two. At $200. Two. Here to get down. Two to get down. Two. Bell. Two to the now. Two. Now. Two to get down. Two. Here to get down. Two. Who said $200? Two to get down. Two. Here to get down. Two to the land. Two. Bell. Two to the two to the mine. Here to get down. Two. Here to get down. Two to get down. Two. Bell. Two to the two to the mine. Any interest here? $200, gentlemen. 200. Two to get down. Two. Yes, 100 down. Two. I got a 1, 2. I got $100 now. Two. Here to get down. Two to get down. Two. Bell. 100 down.
6732, yes.
Hey, now 3 to get down. 3. Here to get down. 3 to get down. 3. Bell. 3 to the 3 to the mine. Bids on the phone now. 2, 3. Hey, now 3 to get down. 3. $300 in 3. Yeah, $300 in 3. Bell. 3 to the Sherrywood. Click it in. $300. 3 to get down. 3. Bell. 3 to the 3 to the mine. Here to get down. 3. Here to get down. $300 in 3. Here to get. It's so fresh, gentlemen. It's so fresh. It's just being cut. They're just finishing the project right now. That's how fresh it is. Bid with confidence, gentlemen. 2, 3. Hey, now to get half. 250. Here to get 2, 2.5. Here to get out 2.5. 250. Here to get 2. Bids on the phone here. 200. 2.5. 250. Here to get 2, 2.5. Here to get out 2.5.
6732, yes.
Now 3. Now 3 to get out 3. Bell. 3 to the 3 to the line. Here to get out 3. 3. Here to get out 3 to get out 3. Here to get out $300 in 3. Bell. 3 to the 3 to the line. Don't wait on the last loads now, gentlemen. Don't wait on the next loads. This is one of only 2 loads. One of only 2 loads of the 1-8 now. Don't wait on the next one. 250, 275 before we go. At 275, ready to get out 275, ready to get down 275 to get out 275. Sure you would. At 275, ready to get out 275. One man's in on the phone. Everybody else is out. Here to get out 275, ready to get out 275. I'll do it. At 275, ready to get out 275. Here to get 275. I'll do it. Here to get out 275. At $275, here to get out 275. Ready to get 275 to get out 260. Yes, 60. And now 70. Now you're all out on the phone. At 260, bids online now. $60, $70. Here to get out $270. Down to get the money. Here to get out 270. At 270. At $270. Here to get out 270.
6732, yes.
I now 80. Here to get now 80. Bell. Here to bid. Here to buy. Here to get out 70. 80. At 280. Now, here, gentlemen, get her bought under 350 if you can today. If you can get her bought under 350, just get possession. That's the bottom line. 270, 280. At $280, here to get on 280. At 280, the bids of Michigan on the phone right there. 280, 270, 280. At 270, 280 here to get on. Come on back online. But again, at 280. At $280 here to get up to 80. At $280 to get a money here to get on 280. Sure you would do it. Down here to get on. Do it. Here, click it in now. At $280 here to get out. You know you can buy it. You can either buy it under 350. Buy it under 350. Buy that good deal, or you can let your competition next door have it. That's up to you. I'll leave it up to you. That's up to yes. 280. Now 300. Now 300. Now 300. You're out on the phone. You're all out on the telephone. $300. 280. 300. Sure you would. You coming in here? You got to unmute yourself now. At $300 here to get down 3. What do you get down 3 to get down 3? Balance it over at 290. At 290 for a go. Here to get down 290, 285 one time. At 285 here to get down 285. At 285, sure you would do it. Down to get down 285 coming back. Michigan 285 will do it. Here to get down 285. 285 will do it. Here to get down do it. Down to get down 285 to go. At $285 here to get down 285 to buy him down here and I. So $280, 280 on 1013. Thank you. Lot number 11, same deal, gentlemen, same deal. 1-8, 3.5, 48. This is your softwood notch stringers now, standard notch. 22 units on the load, 468 count per unit there. All right, fresh manufactured here. Gentlemen, what do I do here? It's coming with the 99% usable guarantee right there now. What do I do here? But again, now $350 here to get. Got 100, 150. I got 1.5 to do here to get 150, 1.5. Is it? Gentlemen, important update, gentlemen. All Aspen. This is all Aspen. in your description. In your description, we're saying it's softwood. This is all aspen softwood. This is not your pine mix or anything like that. This is straight aspen. Gentlemen, all brand fresh cut just this morning. They just finished her up this morning, gentlemen. All right, different deal here now. $400. 400, got 100 online. 1, 2. Ain't now 2 to get out 2, 2, 2, hitting out 2 to get out 2, bell, 2 to the 2 to I'm hitting out 2, 2, 2, hitting out $2 here to get out 2. I now 2, hitting out $2 and 2, 2, 2, hitting out 2, 100 and 2,
7, 3, 2, yes.
3 down 3 down 3, 3, 3. Hit 2, 3, bids on the phone now. 2, 3, hitting out 3 and 3, 3, 3, hitting out 300 and 3, 3, 3, hitting out 3 bad. Hit 300 and 3, 3, 3, hitting out 3, hitting out 3, 3, 3, hitting out $3. Yeah, 2 to get out 3, 2 to get out 3, but sure you would, $300. 3 to get out 3, bell, 3 to get out 3, 3, 3, 2.5. For go, hitting out 2, 250, hitting out 2, 2, 2.5, hitting out 2.5. Yeah, 2, 2.5, hitting out 2, and then hitting out 50, 50, 50, hitting out 2.5, I'm not getting out 2.5. At 250, hitting out 2, 2.5, hitting out 250, 2.5. 250 at 2, 2.5, hitting out 250, 50, 50, hitting at 2, 2.5, coming in can. At 2.5, hitting out 250. Sure you would, gentlemen, 250. At 2.5, get her bought under 4 and under 3.5 if you can now. 2.5, 2 and 50, 2.5, hitting out 2.5, coming on in online. You coming in online, 2.5, hitting out 2, 250, hitting at 2, 2.5, hitting out 2.5. Hit 250, hitting at 2, 2.5, hitting out 250, 2, 2.5, hitting out 2, 2.5, hitting out 250, 2, 2.5. At 2.5, take quarter before we go. At 225, hitting out 225. Somebody's not looking, gentlemen. Somebody's not looking here. You're missing the boat. Yes, 2.5, 2.25. Now 250 on the telephone. Somebody not looking here, gentlemen. Get this quality aspen stringers bought. Get them bought under 350 if you can today. Get them bought under 350 if you can today. 2.25 bid online. 250. Got to go 2.5 on the phone now. 2.5 on the wire. At 250, here to get 2, 2.5.
6, 7, 3, 2, yes.
75, here to get down 275. I'll do it here. And now 75 bids on the phone now. Here to get down 275. Here to get down 275. At 275, here to get down 275. 5. Here to get down $275. Here to get down 275. I'm here to get down 275. Buyer. At 275, here to get down 275. Here to get down 275. Sure you would. At 275, here to get down 275. Somebody not looking. Somebody not looking here, gentlemen. 275. At 275 to get down 60. Before we go, 250, 260. $260 here to get on $260. At 265 now, 75 here to get on 265 is bid. 275 at 275. You're out on the phone now. 275 here to get on 275. 5 here to get down 275. I'll do it here to get on 275. At 275 I'll do it here to get on 275. 5. Don't miss her now. Last
6,
load of the
7, 3, 2, yes.
85. I know 85 here to get on 285. Here to get on 285. 5 here to get on 285. I'll do it here at 285. 285 here. Straight aspen stringers now, gentlemen. 285 at 285. I'll do it here to get on 285. 5 to get 285. I'll do it here to get on 285 at 285. Do it at 285. I'll do it here to get on 285. 5 to get 285. I'll do it. Click it in here now. To get 285. Last load of the day now at 285. To get 285. I'll do it here to get on 285. 5 to get 285. I'll do it here to get 285. 285. Take 80 at $280 here to get 280 at 280. You coming in online? Yes, 280 now, 90. Now 90 at 290. You're out on the telephone now, 290 at 290 here. Take her to 3 or take her home now. $290 here to get out 290, 280, 90. I now 90, 90, 90. Here to get out 90 bid. 9 on the buyer, get out 90. Here to get out $290 here to get out 290 at 290. Here to get out 290.
6, 7, 3, 2, yes.
And now $300 here to get out 3. I now 3 to get out 3, 3, 3. Here to get out 3 to get out 3. Bell, 3 to 3 to buy. Click it in now. $300 at 3 to get out 3, 3, 3. Here to get out 3 to get out 3 bid. Sure you would 3 at $300 in 3, 3, 3. Here to get out $300 in 3, 3. Here to get down $300 in 3, 3. Straight aspen now, $300 at 3 to get down 3 about 295. Here we go at 295. Here we go. Here to get down 295. Here to get down coming in here 295. Don't mess her at 295. Here to get down 295. Here to get down. Here to get down 285. 90 now 95. 295. Here to get down here now. Sold $290 on the phone. 290 on the phone. Number please.
6732.
6732. Thank you very much. All right, bring us to lot number 12. Lot number 12. This is going to be the first of the 5 quarter now. This is 5 quarter, 3.5, 48 standard notch stringers. Again, aspen, straight aspen, gentlemen. Standard notch, 22 units to the load, 416 pieces to the unit. You're buying it by the unit times 22 like always. All fresh cut this morning, gentlemen. All fresh cut this morning. Straight aspen, guaranteeing it to be 99% usable lumber. Right there now. What I'm going to do, the first 5 quarter in. We'll see what I'm going to do. What's that? Yes, sir. Right there now. What do you down? Get about somebody get out. 400 on the 5 quarter. I had $400 here to get out. Par. Who to get out? Par to get out. Par bid. Par bid. Par bid. To get out. Par. Got 100 online. 1 2. I got a 1 2. Who to get out? 200 on 2 2 2. Here to get out. 200 on 2 bell. 2 to get out. 2 2. At $200. Who to get out? 2 to get out. 2 bell. 2 to get out. 2 2 2. Who to get out? 200 on 2 bell. 1 2.
6 7 3 2 yes.
3 on 3 bell. 3 3 3 3. Here to get out. $300. At 3 to get out. 3. At 2 on 3 bid. 3 3 3. Here to get out. $300. Here to get out. 2 and 3. Yeah, 3. Had 2 on 3 bid. You're all out online now. 2 3. And 2 2 3. Hitting down $300 and 3 bid 3. At $300 and 3 bid 3 3 3. Hitting down $300 and 3 3 3. Hitting down $300 bid 2 250. At 2 2 and a half will do it. At 2 2 and a half will do it here. Hitting down 2 2 and a half will do it. Do it down. Hitting down 2 250. Hitting down 2 2 and a half. Clicking in now online. 250. At 2 2 and a half will do it. Hitting down 2 and a half. At 2 and a half. Hitting down 2 250. At 2 and a half. Hitting down 2. Gentlemen, can't believe it. You know, 2 weeks ago they were bringing $350 to $400. You be the judge. Do what you need to do. I don't understand. I don't understand. I know the things aren't up like they have been already, but they're going to come back. They're going to come back, and we're still under the money. We're under the money here. It's up to you. Like we've said before, you can buy it here today under $350, or you can let your competition go ahead and buy it next door. It's up to you.
How many pieces per unit and how many units on a load on this?
22 units per load. 22 units per load. 416 pieces per unit. Right there now. What do I do here? What do you get now? $200, 2 1/4. 225 here before we go. At 225 here. Sure you would now, gentlemen. At 225 here. At 225, you coming on the telephone. 225. We're going to 2 1/4. 225 here. At 225, all fresh cut this morning now, gentlemen. Straight Aspen now. At 2 1/4. At 225, ready on 225, ready on 225 would be the worst thing we've done all day.
Am I on?
Maybe in history. Yes, no,
Am
you're
I
not on. No, you're not on. 250. Got to go 2 1/2. Bids online. 2 1/4 on 2 1/2. But to get 250. At 2 1/2. But to get down 250.
6 7 3 2 yes.
2 1/2 now 75. But to get down 275 here. And now you're on at 275. The bids on the phone now. 2 1/2. 275 here. At 275. But to get 275. But to get down 275. But to get down 275. But to get down 275. At 275. But to get down 275. But to get down 275. But to get down 275. At 275. Sure you would. At $275 here to get out 275. But to get 275 here to get out $260 before we go. At $260 here to get out 260. Click it in now, gentlemen. $260 here to get out $260 here to get out 260. At 260. At 250 60 here to get out 260 now. $70 here to get out 70. Now you're out on the telephone. $270 here to get out 270. At $270 here to get out $270 here to get out 270. Here to get $270. Sure you would. 270. At $270 here to get out 270. At $270 here to get it bought. Just
6
get it.
7 3 2 yes.
Now 80. Now 80. Now 80. Now we're out online. 280. At $280 here to get out 280. At 280, it's your turn to make a move now. Online now. $280 here to get out 280. Or anybody else on the phone. One man's in, everybody else is out. Bids in Michigan on the phone. 270, 280. At $280 here to get out 280. At $280 here to get $280 to get a money to get a 280. Here to get now 80 bell. Here to bid. Here to buy him to get out $280 to buy him to get a 280. You coming in here, 280, 75 one time, 275, ready to get out 275, you're down, not going to be, here to get 275, will do it, here to get out 275, will do it, down, here to get 275, will buy them down here now. Sold $270 here on the phone. Number, please.
6 7 3 2.
6732. All right, gentlemen, last load of the 5 quarter. Last load of the 5 quarter, 48-inch Aspen now. Last load right here now. 22 units again, 416 pieces to the unit right there now. What do I do here? What do I do down here? Fresh cut this morning. All straight Aspen, gentlemen, right there now. What do you get another $300 here? Hit all 3. Well, gentlemen, start me $200. 200. Put me on the money now. $200 here to get out 2. $200 bit 2 here. Somebody give $200 real quick. 200 shortly.
2702, yes.
Yes, 2 1/2. At 2 1/2. Hitting now 250. Hitting get 2 1/2. Hitting now 2 1/2. Hitting here. At 2 1/2. Hitting now Illinois strikes here. 200 2 1/2. At 250. Hitting get 2 1/2. Hitting now 2 1/2. At 250. Hitting get 2 1/2. Hitting now 2 1/2. Half. Hitting now 2 1/2. Buyer. At 250. Hitting now 2 1/2. Hitting now here we go. At 250.
6 7 3 2 yes.
Half now 3. And now 3. 275 Illinois. At 275, ready to get down 275, 5, ready to get down 275, we'll do it. Last load of the 5 quarter Aspen now. Last load. Okay. At 275, you coming? At 275, ready to get down 275, here to get down 275, I get on 275, buyer. At 275, you coming on board here, ready to get down 275, 5, ready to get down 275, we'll do it, here to get down 275, get the money down, ready to get down 275, buyer. At 275, ready to get down 275, ready to get down 265, before we go. 265, sure you would. At 265, ready to get down 265, but to get 265, the bid's on the phone, one man. Everybody else is out now. At 275, ready coming in online, but to get 275, ready to get down 275. At 275, just click it in now. 275. At $275, here to get down 275, but to get down 275, do it, here to get down 275, but to get down 275, do it here now 85. Hey, no 85, but to get now 85. Now you're all out on the phone. $260.85 here. We down 285, but again now 285 here. At 285, we're down 285. You coming on the telephone, but you get 285. We're getting
6732 yes.
Now 95 here to get down 295. Hey, on 295, but you get 295. We're getting down 295. Your turn on the online now. 295 bids on the phone. At 285 to get down 95 here, but you get 295. We're here to get down 290. Before we go, 290. At $290 here to get on 290. At $290 here to get on $290 to get a money down to get on 290. $290 here to get on 290. At $290 here to get on 290. Here to get on 90 bid, and then on the buyer to get on 290. At $290 here to get on 90 bid, and then on the buyer to get on $290 to get a buy on the buying side at 300, gentlemen. 290. 290, real quick. At $290. How about you in Illinois? How about you in Illinois now? $290. At $290, you coming in here? $290 to buy them down here now. Sold 285 on the phone. Repeat your number, please.
6732.
6732. We thank you. All right, bring on lot number 14. First to the hardwood now. This is going to be your 1.8" 3.5 by 48 standard notch stringers. Dense hardwood now, 18 units to the load, 468 count per unit. Buying it by the unit. By the unit times 18. We're at there, 99% usable lumber guarantee. Put it right in cold storage, just fresh cut, gentlemen, yesterday or today. Right there now, what everybody here, what everybody in this
How many pieces in the box?
468 per unit, 468.
Thank you.
Right there now, yes, sir. Right there now, what I'm going to do down here to get about, we'll see, have a look on her down there. I want 450 on this deal. 450. At 4.5, we'll do it here to get out 200. We can all go. At $200 here to get out 2. Hardwood now, gentlemen. $200. At $2 to get out 2 bell, $2 to $2 man, to get out 2. Who said 2? At $2 and 2 bell, $2 to put me on money, gentlemen. $200. At 2 to get out
6732 yes.
Now half. At 2.5, we'll do it here to get out 2.5. Here to get out 250. Here to get 2.5, we'll do it here to get out 2.5. We'll do it here to get out 2.5. At 2.5, here to get out 250. Here to get 2.5, we'll do it here to get out 2.5. We'll do it here to get out. Yes, sir. Got you on 200, 2.5. At 2.5 bids on the phone, gentlemen. 2.5. At 2.5 took Michigan at 200. You got to go 2.5. Illinois now 2.5. At 200 bitty to get out 2.5. Here to get out 250. Here to get 2.5. We'll do it here to get out 2.5. At 2.5. Here to get out 2.5. Here to get out half now 75. Here to get out 275. Hit 275. Here to get out 275. Here to get out 275. You're all out on the telephone. 275. At 275, we're going to 275, 275. Gentlemen, should not be hesitating this side of 300 now. We should be well on the other side of 300. Should be well on the other side of 300 on this good hardwood now. Good, fresh cut hardwood. 275. 275.
2702 yes.
Yes, 75. And now $300. And now 3. And now 3. You never made it, Michigan. Got to go 3 here. At $300 and 3 bell.
6732 yes.
Now quarter. And now 325. We're going down 325. At 325, Illinois, your turn now 3.25. At 325, we're going down 325. At 325, we're going down 325. We're going down 320. You'll have a truck in this afternoon and have it tomorrow. Nail the pallets tomorrow afternoon. At 325 here, but again now 3.25 bid, 325 here to get down 325 here to get down quarter bid, quarter and a half, and I got 325. At 325 here to get down 325, but again now 325. Sure you would do it down there again 325 here to get down 3.25. At 325 now half, and now half Michigan. At 3.5, at 350, at 3.5 we'll do it down again now 310 now 50 here to get now half bid, half a buy and I got 350. At 3.5, don't miss her now. At 3.5 and a half a buy and I got 350.
6732 yes.
Thank you. Now 75 here, and now 75. You're out online now 350, 375 here to get down 375, here to get now 375. We'll do it here to get down 375. Take 60. At 3.5, 360. At $360 here to get down 360. At 360. There's a difference, gentlemen. There's a difference. Fresh cut hardwood now. Get her bought under 400 today if you can. At 3.5, 360. At $360 here. Don't miss her now. 360. How about you in Illinois now? $360 here to get down 360. Here to get down $360. Here we go. Here to get $3.5, $60 here to get down 355. 355 on a trier. At $355 here to get down 3.5. I'll do it down again 355. I'll do it down here down 355. Sold 350. You got a Michigan. What's your number, please?
6732.
6732. Stays hot today. Right there now. Hey, got another one for you. Same deal. Inch and eighth, 48. Standard notch, dense hardwood stringers. Right there. Last load of 1.8". Last load of 1.8 today. Now, what am I going to do here? But again, down another $400 here to get out 300. I tell you what, Michigan. Give me 300 and I won't beg long. 300, we'll save a little wear and tear and go right on. $300 and it won't take long. You got it?
6732, yes.
Appreciate it. 3 1/4. At $300, 3 1/4. At 325, ready down 325.5. Come on in, Illinois now. 325. At 325, ready down 325.5. Ready down 3 1/4 mid, quarterback, and 3 1/4. At 325, ready down 325. Ready down 325.5. Ready down 325. How about you online here? 325. At 325, ready down 325. Ready down 325. Thank you. Now half. I ain't now had to get out half. Bill, have it been a half of bam. Here to get 350. Out on the phone now. 3 1/2. At 3 1/2. Ready here to get down 3 1/4. Now have it been half of bam again. 350. At 3 1/2 to go. Hit again down 3 1/2. We'll do it down again.
6732, yes.
Down half now 75. Hitting down 375. Hitting down 375. Last of the 3 inch and 1/8 now. Last of the inch and 1/8 today. At 3 1/2, 375, ready down 375. You coming in here? 375. You're all out in Illinois. At 375, ready. How about you online? 375. At 375, take 360 before we go. 360. $360 hitting down 360. At $360 hitting on 360, hitting now 60 bail, $360 here. Click it in now. 355 at 355 real quick. Hitting on 355, we'll do it. Hitting on $355 down to get the money down here. Hitting on 355, we'll do it down here now. 355. Sold 350, same way. Is that right?
Yes, 6732. Thanks.
Appreciate it. All right, sit tight, gentlemen. We got just a few more here. Lot number 16. This is going to be your 5 1/4 now. 5 1/4. 3 1/2 by 48 standard notch hardwood, dense hardwood stringers here now. 416 pieces to the unit. There's 18 units to the load. 18 units to the load. Good quality, fresh cut again. 99% guarantee right there now. What do I do here? What do I do now? I want $400 on this deal. $400. $400. It's that kind all day long now. $400. 400 on the 5 1/4. I had 400 on a bit par. Hitting out 400 a bit par. Hitting out 400 a bit. Well, 3. Who wants to bid $300 here right quick? $300 here to get out 3, surely. At $300 here to get out 3. At $300 I got 300 for me, Michigan. $300 here to get out 3, 3, 3, 3 here to get out 300 and 3 bid 3, 3, 3 here to get out
2702, yes.
Yes, 3 1/4. At 325 here to get out 325 here. At 325, Illinois takes the lead. 3 1/4 here to get out 325. 5 to get down 325 here to get out 3 1/4. At 325 here to get out 325. 5 to get down
6732, yes.
Now half. 3 1/2. At 350 here to get out 3, 3 1/2 here to get out 350. At 3 1/2 to get down to get out 3 1/2. At 350, hitting down 3, 3 1/2. We'll do it. Sure you would, Illinois. At 350, at 3, there's a difference now. 350, 3 1/2. At $350 down here to get on 3 1/2. Down to get on 3 1/2.
Yes.
Now 75 to get on 37. No, you never made it online. Got to go 375. I took it on the phone. At 375 to get on 375. Come on in, Michigan. Got to go 375 to get on 375 here. At 375 to get on 375. 5 1/4 now, gentlemen. We saved the best to last. 375. At 375, hitting on 375, do it, hitting on 375, 5, hitting down 375, we'll do it, hitting on 375 here. What
6732, yes.
Now 4. Took the one man on the phone, everybody else is out. Now 4. At 40 now 4, took 231 area code, took him at 375. Everybody else got to go 400. At 40 now 4 bid, 4 bid, 4 bid, hitting on 4, hitting on 40. How about you online here? $400. At 40 now 4, hit $400 in 4 bell, 4 bid, 4 bid, hitting on 4, hitting on 4, hitting on $400 in 4, hit 4 bid, 4 bid, 4 bid, hitting on 375, 385 before we go, 385, 385 will do it, hitting on 385, 5, sure you would, 385 will do it, down and again 385 to go, hitting on 385 will do it, down and again 375 to get out, 85 will do it, down and again 385 will do it, down here now. 385, 380 last call. $380 here to get on 380. At $380 here to get on 380. Change my answer. 380. Thank you. Now 380, 380. You click it in here. $380 deal to down here now. Sold on the phone. 375. Bid quick. We'll sell quick. 375. Number again, please.
6732.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. He's buying all the good deals today. 17. We got the same deal again here, gentlemen. 5 1/4. 48 standard notch right there now, dense hardwood right there now. What I'm gonna do here, what I'm gonna do down here is 99% guarantee now. All right, Michigan, you got 300 for me. 300, 2, 3. That 2 is online. $300. That 2 to get out 3, 3, 3. Here to get out $300. Sure you will.
2702, yes.
Thank you. Now 1/4. At 325. Here to get out 325. 5. Here to get down 325. Here to get out 325 here. At 3 1/4. At 325. Here to get out 325. At 325. Here to get out 3 1/4. At 325. Here to get out 325. Don't let me miss you, gentlemen. 325. We're moving on. At 325. Here to get out 3 1/4. At 325. Here to get out 325. 5. Here to get now 1/4 bid, 1/4 now half. Now half. Now had to get out half. Bill. Have it been a half of bids online now.
2702, yes.
Now half 75. Here to get out 375. Here to get out 375. Here to get out 375. We'll do it, hitting down 375. We'll do it, hitting down 375 here. At 375, we'll do it, hitting down 375. At 375, hitting down 375. We'll do it, hitting down 370. If you want some today, gentlemen, get on board now. 375's all. 375, hitting down 375, hitting it down. Who said 375? Hitting down 375, hitting down 375. Will do it. Hitting coming in online. 375. It'd be a deal today now. 375. Will do it. Hitting out. How about you in Michigan? 375. 375 bids in Illinois. 375. Hitting down 375. Hitting down 375. How about 365? 365. Nice and easy now. $365 hitting down 365. Hitting down 3 Michigan. Buy it at 365. Average them out. It'll bring your average down now. 365. 365 will do it. Hitting down 365. Hitting down $360. Hitting down 360. How about 355 real quick? 65. Thank you. Now 75 here. How about 375? Hitting down 375. Illinois, I need you again. You're all out on the telephone. 365. 375. And now 375 will do it. Hitting down 375. But again now 375 will do it. Hitting down 375 here. At 375 will do it. Down again 375. You coming in here, Illinois at 375. You want her? 370. $370 to get a bam down here now. $370 to get a bam down here now. Sold online 365. Appreciate you. 1014's that buyer. 1014. Gentlemen, we've got one load left. One load left. This is going to be your 5/8 by 3.5 by 40 now. No, I'm sorry. We have one more of the 5/4, right? Is that right there, Wayne? Yeah. One more of the 5. This is lot 18, right? Yep. One more load of the 5/4, 3.5, 48. Standard notch, dense hardwood stringers, 18 units to the load, 416 count to the unit right there. All right, last of the stringers right here. Last of the stringers now, gentlemen. We'll say I want 400 on this load. $400. I want 400 here. 200 I got. 203. At 2 on 3, band 3, 2 now 3. At 2 3.
702, yes.
3.5. At 3.5. At 350. Bids on the phone now. 3.5. Hitting down 350. Hitting at 3.5. Hitting down 3.5. At 350. Hitting down 50. At 3.5. 3.5. Hitting down 350. At 3.5. Hitting down 3.5. Last load of stringers now, gentlemen. 3.5. At 350 B, 3.5. Hitting down 350 B, hitting down 50, 50, 50. Hitting at 3.5. Hitting down 3.5. Hit 350. Hitting at 3.25. Bill, half a bit and a half of bam. Hitting down 3.5. At $300 350. Hitting at 3.5. Hitting down 3.5. Hitting down 350. 3.25. 4 to go. At 325. Hitting down 325. 5. Hitting down 325. Hitting down 325. Now half. Now half. Now half. Now we're on the phone. At 3.25. Now half. Hitting down 350 B. Hitting down 350. You say 3.5. 3.5 on the phone. Gotta go 350. At 3.5 will do it. Hitting down 350. Hitting at 3.5 will do it. Hitting down 3.5 will buy. At 350. Hitting at 3.25 bid. 325. 3.5. At 350 bid. Hitting down 3.25. 300. 345 before we go now. 345.
702, yes.
45. Now 55 on the online. 355. At 355, ready to get it all out online now. 355. At 355, ready to get on 355. 5, ready to get on 355. Ready to get on 355 on the buyer. At 355, ready to get well on the buying side at 400, gentlemen. Do what you want to do. 355. I got to go. At $355, hitting on 350. 345 is bid. 3.5. Hitting in 350. Hitting at 350 bid. Hitting on 3.5. At $350 here and to get a buy. Don't miss her now. 3.5.
6732, yes.
Yes, 3.5. Now 360, 350, 360. At 350, 60, hitting it down 360, hitting it coming in Illinois, 360. At 3.5, 60, hitting it down 350, 60. Last chance today, hitting it 360 on the stringers, hitting it $360 to get a buy them down 355 for go, hitting it 355 will do it, hitting on 355 to get a money, hitting on 355 to buy. At 355, hitting on 355, you coming in here, 355 will do it down here now, 355. Sold 350. Michigan strikes again. Number, please.
6732.
6732. Thank you very much. All right. We have a load of deck boards now. 5/8 by 3.5 by 40. These are hardwood, dense hardwood deck boards now. 800 and there's 20 units to the load. 20 units to the load. 832 count per unit. All fresh cut again. 99% usable lumber guarantee. All in cold storage, ready for you, gentlemen. All right, there you go. What am I going to do down here? Buying it by the unit times 20. Right there now. What am I going to do down here to get another $400? Here to get out 400. Well, 2. At $200 in 2. Here to get out $200 here. At $200 in 2. Bell, $2 to get out 2. I'm going to get out 2. Here to got 100 now 2. I got 100 now 2. To get out 2. To get out 2. Bell, $2 to $2. I'm ready to get out 2. Here to get out $200 here. At $200 in 2. Bid, $2 to $2. I'm ready to get out 1. 2. At $200 in 2. Here to get out $200. At 2 to get out 2. Bell, $2 to all fresh cut. Number 1, gentlemen. Somebody's missing a boat here. 1, 2. At 2 to get out 2, bell, tittle, bend, tittle, bam, ready to get out 2, 2, 2, yes, 2, now 3. At 2 to get out 3, bell, tittle, bend, tittle, bam, ready to get out 3, Kentucky, we need you again now, $300. At 2 to get out 3, 3, 3, to get out $300 and 3, bid, just click it in now, 300. At 2 to get out 3, yeah, 3, bid, hitting out 3 to get out 3, 3, 3, hitting out $300 and 3, bid, twiddle, I got 250. At 2, 2.5, hitting out 2.5. 2.5, and now 3, and now 3 to get out 3 bed, twiddle bed, and twiddle bam, ready to get out 3, 3, 3, who to get out 3 to get out 3 bell, 3, 3, 3, here to get out 3 bed, at 2.5 and 3, who to get out $300 and 3 bed, sure you would, $300, at 3 to get out 3 bell, twiddle bed, and twiddle bam, how about you on the telephone? You've been awful quiet on the deck boards now. 2.5 is bid. $300 is all. At 300 bid 3. At 300 bid 3. 275. At 275. Ready to get on 275. At 275. Sure you would. Here to get 275. Ready to get on 275. Ready to get on 275. Ready to get on 275. To buyer. At 275 now 3. And now 3. Here to get on 3 to get on 3. Bell. 3 to get on 3 to buy. Ready to get on 3. 3 3. Here to get on 3 bed. And now 3. Here to get on 3 to get on 3 bed. Kentucky. Click it in now. $300 is all. At 3 to get on 3 bell. 3 to get on 3 to buy. Ready to get on 3. 3 3. Sure you would. $300. $300. Just call the trucker today. Call that trucker, the broker number on your invoice. He'll have a truck in there tomorrow morning. You'll have it tomorrow afternoon, and be nailing it together on Thursday. $300 is all. $275. $300. Click it in now. It's either you or your competition now. $300. At 3 to get out 3. You want her? At $300 and 3, 3, 3. What do you get down? 3 to get down 3, but don't miss her now. $300. $285. At $285. What do you get down? $285. $5. What do you get down? $285. We'll do it here. At 2. How about you in Michigan? $285. $285 seems like a deal to me now. $285 at $285 here to get it. $285 will do it. Do it here to get on $285. At $285 to get on $285. $5 to get $285 will do it here to get coming in Kentucky. $285. Click it in now. $285. Sure you would. I think I would now. $285 at $285 will do it here to get on $285. $5 to get $285 will do it down to $284. We go. $280. $280 to buy him negative $280. $280 to buy him down here now. Sold $275 on 1013. 1013, we thank you. Now, last but not least, we've got a good load of fence boards here. Listen up now. This is a truckload of Kentucky fence boards. These are pressure-treated poplar fence boards, or what we call the Kentucky fence board. They're 1x6, full cut, full sawn, 1x6 by 16 feet long. You're buying 105 boards per bundle. There's 12 bundles total. So you're buying 12 bundles to the load. There's 105 bundles per load or per bundle. Buying it by the bundle times 12. Right there now, a fresh cut with double end trim. These are good boards. These are good, high quality, pressure treated boards. Right there now, what I'm going to do here, you talk about a good, if you want a nice looking board fence, you'll look in now. You look in here, gentlemen. Somebody give $1,200 per bundle. $1,200 per bundle. All right, what do you here? What do you get now? 12. That wouldn't be a dime too much now. $1,200. That's realistic. Good asking price there. $1,200. Just click it in now, gentlemen. $1,200. At 12, what do you get now? 12. You got $1,200 in 12 minutes. Buy the bundle. There's 105 in a bundle. Buy the bundle times 12. At $1,200 here, well, I got $600 online. 600, 700. I had 6 again now, 7. I had $7 here to get now, $700 in 7 beads, 7 buy now 7 bed. I now 700, you know 16 now, $700 in 7 beads, 7 buy now get now 7 bed. I now 7, hitting now 7 get now 7 beads, 7 buy now $700 in 7 beads, 7 buy now 7 bed. $700 in 7. $700 in 7 beads, 7 buy should be bringing at least $10 a piece, gentlemen. Should be bringing at least $10 a piece now. At least that'd be wholesale now. $600 is all I got. $600 a bundle. 105 per bundle. $600, 700. At 6, 7, hitting it now, 7 to get out, 7 beads, 7 to buy, get out, 7 bed. Hey, now 7, hitting it now, 7 to get out, 7 beads, 7 to buy, down, get out, 7 bed, hitting out 7 wholesalers now, 6, 7, at 7 to get out, 7 beads, 7 to get out, 7 beads, 7 to buy, down, 6.5, at 650 beads, 6.5, at 650, hitting out, 6, 6.5, now 7. You know, 7, hitting out, 7 to get out, 7, hitting out, $700 in 7 beads, 7 to buy, click it in now, $700, at $700 in 7 beads, 7 to buy, get out, 7 beads, 7 to buy, down, get out, 7 bed. You got $700 in 7 beads, 7 to buy, if you have use for even half of them, gentlemen. If you got a project that you only need like half of them or a third of them, I can tell you, you run one little ad, and you'll get the rest of them sold for a good profit now. Get the rest of them sold for a good profit. Just get them bought now. There'll be a demand for them. 650 is bid, $700. At $700 coming in here, 700, hitting it out, 70 out, 7, hitting it out, $700 in 7 bid, 7 get out, 7 bid. At $700 in 7 bid, 7 get out, 7, hitting it out, 70 out, 7 bid, 7 get out, $700 in 7 bid, hitting out, 70 get out, 7. At $700 in 7, hitting out, 7 bid, 7 get out, 700. At 70 get out, no brainer time, gentlemen, 700. At 70 get out, 7, now half. At 750, and now 750, hitting it out, 7, 7.5, hitting it out, 7.5 buyer. At 750, hitting it 7, 7.5, hitting it out, 7.5, hitting it out, 750. Like I said, gentlemen, should be at $1,000. Or on the other side of $1,000, but do what you want to do. 700, 750, 7.5, 7.5. At 750 bid, hitting it 750, hitting it 7, 7.5, hitting it 7.5 buyer. At 7.5, these are all number one, good quality, fresh cut, pressure treated, good quality fence boards, gentlemen. 700, 7.5. At 750 do you want her? At 7.5 will buy him down again at 750. Hit to get 7, 7.5 do it down again at 7.25 for a go. At 725 to get a 725 to buy her. 725 to do it here to get on 725 to get a money here to get on 725 to buy him here. Here we go. At 725 to get on 725, 7.25. At 725 to get on 7.25, quarter here to get a 725 to get a money here. Are you done? Are you through? 700 is bid. 7.25. 725, ready to go. At 725 to get the money down, to get a 725 to buy him down here, and 7.25. Sold 700, number 71 on $700 a bundle. Gentlemen, that's it for today's lumber auction. Please stay tuned. We have these lumber auctions coming up on the second and fourth Tuesday of every month. And we will aim to start these promptly at 9 o'clock every time. The lumber auctions will start at 9 a.m. Eastern time, promptly every time going forward. Thank you again. Please make payment arrangements immediately, and hope to see you all down the road. God bless.